Have you ever felt like you're on a never-ending treadmill, constantly running but never truly getting anywhere? In today's hyper-connected world, the line between work and personal life has become increasingly blurred. Imagine a life where your career ambitions and personal well-being aren't at odds, but in perfect harmony. Picture yourself thriving in your professional life while also having the time and energy to nurture relationships, pursue hobbies, and take care of your physical and mental health. Did you know that according to a recent study, 72% of people report feeling stressed about work-life balance? This staggering statistic highlights a silent epidemic affecting millions. But here's the exciting part. Achieving work-life balance isn't just a pipe dream. With the right strategies and mindset, you can transform your life from a constant juggling act into a well-orchestrated symphony of purpose and fulfillment. Think about the last time you felt truly balanced and content. Now imagine feeling that way not just occasionally, but as your default state of being. This isn't a far-off fantasy. It's the reality for those who have mastered the art of work-life balance. Are you ready to unlock this superpower and revolutionize your approach to living a fulfilling life? Your journey to becoming a master of work-life harmony starts now. In our achievement-oriented society, many of us have fallen into the trap of equating busyness with importance and productivity with worth. We wear our long hours and packed schedules as badges of honor, ignoring the toll this takes on our physical health, mental well-being, and relationships. The pressure to always be on leaves us feeling drained, disconnected, and unfulfilled, even as we climb the career ladder. Consider your typical day. How many times do you check work emails outside of office hours? How often do you sacrifice sleep, exercise, or quality time with loved ones to meet a deadline? For many, the boundaries between work and personal life have become so blurred that they no longer exist. We struggle with guilt when we're not working, and anxiety when we are, caught in a never-ending cycle of stress and burnout. The harsh truth is that our current approach to work and life is unsustainable. We've been conditioned to believe that success requires sacrifice, that we must choose between career advancement and personal fulfillment. This false dichotomy not only limits our potential for true success, but also robs us of the joy and richness that a well-balanced life can offer. In a world that glorifies the hustle culture, this imbalance has become the norm rather than the exception. But at what cost? The costs of poor work-life balance are far-reaching and often underestimated. In the professional realm, it can lead to decreased productivity, creativity, and job satisfaction. Studies show that employees who work longer hours are actually less productive and more prone to errors. The irony is that in our quest to achieve more, we often end up accomplishing less and compromising the quality of our work. On a personal level, the impact can be devastating. Chronic stress from work overload can lead to serious health issues, including heart disease, depression, and anxiety. Relationships suffer as we have less time and energy for our loved ones. The emotional toll of constantly feeling overwhelmed and out of balance can lead to a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction, even as we achieve outward markers of success. Consider the story of Sarah, a high-powered executive who realized she had missed her children's milestones in her climb up the corporate ladder. Or John, whose relentless work schedule led to a stress-induced health crisis that forced him to reassess his priorities. These aren't isolated incidents. They represent the reality for many who haven't prioritized work-life balance. The question is, are you willing to pay this price in your own life? But here's the good news. Achieving work-life balance is not only possible, it's essential for long-term success and happiness. The key lies in redefining success to include not just professional achievements, but also personal fulfillment and well-being. It's about working smarter, not harder, and recognizing that taking time for yourself isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for peak performance and satisfaction in all areas of life. Think of your life as a garden. Just as a garden needs a balance of sunlight, water, and nutrients to thrive, your life needs a balance of work, rest, and personal growth. By cultivating this balance, you're not just avoiding burnout, you're creating the conditions for both your career and personal life to flourish. When you're well-rested, fulfilled, and energized, you bring your best self to both your work and your relationships. This is your moment of decision. Will you continue on the hamster wheel of constant work and stress, or will you embrace a more balanced, fulfilling approach to life? The path to achieving work-life harmony isn't always easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. It's time to break free from the myth that success requires sacrificing everything else and step into a future where your ambitions and well-being are in perfect sync. Are you ready to reclaim control of your life? Let's start with 3 practical steps you can take today to begin your journey towards better work-life balance. First, set clear boundaries. Establish specific work hours and stick to them. Create a dedicated workspace if you work from home, and resist the urge to check work emails during family time. Communicate these boundaries clearly to your colleagues and loved ones. Remember, boundaries are a sign of self-respect and professionalism, not limitation. Second, prioritize self-care. Schedule time for activities that recharge you, whether it's exercise, meditation, reading, or a hobby. Treat these appointments with yourself as seriously as you would a work meeting. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's essential for your productivity and overall well-being. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're filling yours regularly. Third, practice mindfulness and presence. When you're working, be fully engaged in your tasks. When you're with family or friends, be fully present in those moments. Multitasking often leads to doing multiple things poorly, rather than one thing well. By giving your full attention to the present moment, you'll find greater satisfaction and efficiency in both your work and personal life. Start implementing these steps today and watch as your life begins to transform. Imagine waking up each morning feeling refreshed and excited for the day ahead. You approach your work with focus and energy, knowing that you have clear boundaries in place to protect your personal time. Your increased productivity allows you to accomplish more in less time, freeing up space for the things that truly matter to you. Colleagues admire your ability to deliver excellent results while maintaining a balanced life. In your personal life, you're fully present and engaged. You have the energy to pursue hobbies, deepen relationships, and take care of your health. Family dinners are no longer interrupted by work calls, and weekends are a time for genuine relaxation and connection. You find yourself laughing more, worrying less, and experiencing a deep sense of contentment. Your relationships are stronger, and you feel a renewed sense of purpose in all areas of your life. Your newfound balance has opened up opportunities you never thought possible. You're advancing in your career not through endless hours, but through the quality and innovation of your work. At the same time, you're embarking on personal adventures, learning new skills, and making meaningful memories with loved ones. The constant stress and guilt that once plagued you are distant memories. Instead, you feel a sense of harmony and control over your life. This is the power of true work-life balance, and it's transforming every aspect of your existence. Work-life balance is more than a buzzword. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach success and fulfillment. By harmonizing your ambitions with your well-being, you're not just improving your quality of life, you're setting yourself up for sustainable, long-term success in all areas. Your ability to balance competing demands becomes your greatest strength, allowing you to excel professionally while living a rich, satisfying personal life. Remember, the goal isn't to compartmentalize your life into perfect, equal segments. It's about creating a flow that allows all aspects of your life to coexist harmoniously. Your task is not to choose between success and happiness, but to redefine success to include your overall well-being. This is the essence of work-life balance, and it's within your grasp. The power to transform your life lies in your commitment to honoring both your ambitions and your need for personal fulfillment. The time for change is now. Don't let another day pass feeling overwhelmed, burned out, or unfulfilled. Embrace the power of work-life balance and step into a life of purpose, achievement, and genuine happiness. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today. Are you ready to begin this transformative journey? The choice is yours, and a world of balance and fulfillment awaits.